Welcome back, everybody, to Roy's Ginger. And as you can see, we have a full house once more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, we are all back. Well, I think it helps we out now all have a group chat.
Yep.
Like,
Definitely helps.
because like Deb had mentioned, she's going like, why is there no group chat? And I'm like, there is for all the guys that've got mobile numbers, but I don't want to be that guy that asks a woman for the mobile just in case. It's the sexist brain in me, and also because I'm good pals with her husband. I don't want to go. Don't want to randomly message like a woman, and then my wife looks over and goes, "Why are you asking for a woman's number? Like, how did you get in my flat?"
Wrestling,
You god
to do
dang,
with
man.
wrestling,
Yeah.
to do
So
with wrestling and nothing else, honestly.
yeah, it's like, but if I also say it's about wrestling, she'll be like, "Say what?"
Say no more.
No,
Yep.
that explains it. It is okay.
Yep. But in fairness, like we're also progressing as well with our trying to get all our slogans and everything ready for some merch.
Damn
We
Uh,
right,
are
man.
adulting.
Yes, we are trying to adult, and then if there is potential for it, we'll get everything sorted.
We're
The only
cooking
show,
up.
only show and tell I've got is because Kev wore this one last week, so I got my super gems back on
Hey.
for this one.
I like that one.
Yeah, I was just like, what? I was just
Represent.
it was designed by one of my old friends that used to live in I grew up with in childhood. Ironically, he was an identical twin, and
Was it
so
easy to pick it?
I could pick them out. I think that was God going right. Give the cocky one twins. It's like because I could always tell the difference. It's like now you're stuck with this for life, motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
there
man.
we go.
I always found it depends on the twins. I've worked with twins before. That
Mm.
there was actually when I worked in a previous job, there was a set of identical female twins and a set of identical male twins. I could always tell the difference between the guys, but the two girls, they were just regardless of who walked past, I said both names.
Well, that's because women can be twisted like that. They want to confuse you. It's not as if they confuse men already. It's that when it comes to twins, they're just evil. They're the devil.
Yeah.
They're evil.
Preach.
It's okay,
Right.
Tommy. You can play with us.
Okay, so well, I was going down accidentally sexist. You've went accidentally twinist. Mm. Uh, well, there are obviously are there wrestling twins?
The Bella
Just Bella.
twins.
Well, like
Bella.
official twins, not like like they've just said it because they look similar. Like Samuel Jackson
Bellas.
Lawrence Fishburne.
I don't think there is.
Hey, they're no brothers.
Mm. From
You
other
two are
mothers.
me brothers.
From other
Alright,
mothers.
Fashion
that makes
Bros.
sense. Right,
Uh,
that's fair.
there we
The
go.
Bros.
Uh,
They're twins.
I'm just trying to find the link between like my twins to wrestling so we can get on to what we're going to be talking about today.
Flackers twins.
Mm. Well, there's something like if you would stop being dicks in the comments, we would actually reopen them and go tell us if they're actually twins. But yeah, sort your attitudes out
But
and we might
no,
get it done.
these are all dicks.
Aye. But what we are here to talk about
Bunnies.
what we are here to talk about though is wrestlers that starred in movies and ones that have starred in, well, we'll say we think they're good movies. Other people may disagree. Maybe that's a good thing the comments aren't on because we'll get slaughtered for some of the choices.
Yeah, fuck the haters, man. That's what I say.
Yeah. Well, since we are going into that, we'll start with El Beef Rinaldi. What are your choices for some of the best wrestling performances in movies?
Well, I've got quite. Well, I wouldn't say I've got a list, but I've got quite a few. I'd say Kevin Nash and John Wick.
Mm,
You've ever seen that? You should check that out. He makes a wee appearance in that, so he does.
you're right.
It's pretty
Like I say,
man.
I have seen John Wick. I just cannot remember what part he was in. I think
Aye,
Twins walking into the bathhouse that they're all in, and
right.
John Wick walks up behind them, and Kevin Nash is the security guy.
Oh, right. Fucking
Mhm.
hell.
Are you working again, John? Maybe. Maybe you should just walk away. And he just walks away because I'm no dealing with this. Last time I was in a film, I get stabbed.
Fair enough.
I'm sure
Fair enough.
that one may come up. If not, it will be an honourable mention. But
Mm.
so what's your other one's beef?
I've got Rocky 3 as well today. That's a
Yeah.
classic. Everybody loves the Rocky sagas,
Classic.
man.
Yep. And one that opened the door for wrestlers to actually get into Hollywood. So yeah, just
Definitely, man.
right. Next
And
one's
Guardians of the Galaxy. That'd be Dave Bautista as well today, man. As was
yes.
said. But they're really the ones I like so far that I've clocked that are in films. But the other ones that I've got like 12 Rounds in The Condemned, in The Marine. Like I prefer having their own solo movies.
Right. That does make sense in fairness, like, because WWE did go through that phase of let's
Mm.
release films so we can show that they can act with some questionable choices in there,
Mm.
like Steve
Yeah.
Austin. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, like good with the background roles, but he couldn't lead a film. It,
no, he was quite
he
stiff, I think.
he would kill you. Like he almost broke Stallone's neck. No question,
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
he did break Stallone's neck. He almost legitimately killed him. Well, in the first Expendables movie. So yeah, and seeing him in the Longest Yard remake, like when the LA, I've never felt so uncomfortable in my life because I don't think he was acting when he said that speech.
No,
Allegedly,
he was for real.
yeah, I think he definitely got a receipt on that pitch.
Mhm.
So that actually moves on to the Gentle Dork, the one who covers movies, who should really have like this down. And let's see if he mentions any of the ones that I mentioned to you guys before he joined the chat. Kev, what you got?
Well, the first one is my favourite movie that has a wrestler as the main character, and it's They Live with Rowdy Roddy Piper.
I got one. There we go.
Down.
It's a John Carpenter movie as well, so that's a tip. It's got Rowdy Roddy Piper in, that's another tip. It's sci-fi, there you go. It's got the trifecta. I'm in. It's
Yep.
one of my favourite movies.
Yep. I called that would be on it for you, but before we came on. So at least I've got that one. I'm not I've not a clean sheet. So any other ones?
Another one is actually it's 25 years old this year,
Right.
and it's Ready to Rumble. It is a movie about
Yes.
wrestling.
That is a
And it's
great
got
movie, man.
Whoa.
Right. I think we have got a video covered, guys. We need to have one dedicated to Ready to Rumble. Everybody
Yeah.
shits on it. We clearly all have good memories around
I
it.
don't understand why people shit on it, man. It was one of the best movies back in the day, man.
Because it's
Like,
in the dying days of WCW. So
exactly.
I think this needs to be another
because of that
episode.
movie. It's because of that movie we had David Arquette as the WCW heavyweight champion.
That might be why
And it's
people
like,
shit on it, but
well, it led to something.
He became the WCW champion from him.
yeah. I'll steal this from Stevie Richards' podcast because he does this every time something like that happens. Future episode, take a drink. So
I've got a protein shake.
nice. I got my diet iron brew. I'm back with it. You could tell went to my mum and dad's for dinner on Monday.
Back on the brew.
I got my diet iron brew. That's
It's like
it.
I'm drinking blue, but it's not. It's just water.
Yeah.
Brew
He's off again.
Hashtag brew la fala. There we go.
Oh Lord.
Yep. We're getting this done. We're getting this done.
Yeah,
Right.
I know.
Okay,
It's not
so
that. Every time I watch his clips, he's a Shula fella or Brula fella. I have it in my head all night. And that's
yes.
not fair.
That's what we do with catchphrases, they're supposed to be.
Yep. And it's the
Every
fact
time I drive past a coffee shop or a shoe shop, it's the first thing that pops into my head.
so here's the question, Debbie. Like, do you hear it in Ray's voice?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't hear it in any other voice. If you have it in an English accent, it just won't work. It's like a Shula fella. Oh my God, damn it, Ray.
I think we all hear it in his voice, man.
We have to. Well, we need to make him a meme. Just like a meme or a GIF where it's just him with a cup of like tea and going brew la fala and just his voice in the background. If I can figure out how to make a GIF or something, we'll do that.
Sounds good.
Right, so Kev, we're all going to think for a minimum of 3. So what's your third?
Well, I couldn't pick between these two. It's the same wrestler. So I think I'm just going to have them both.
Right.
Because it's got the same main character. and the same wrestler, and it is the Predator and the Running Man.
Jesse the
Both
Body
stars
Ventura
of Jesse Ventura.
called it.
Actually, that's one
Yeah.
of your ones as well. You called that one. You
That's
called that one.
Called it.
between the two of you, he's got a clean sheet because Andrew has in fact mentioned that
Pretty much every single one.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've mentioned everyone, but they were only the ones that were going on the thumbnail, and I was like, I'm pretty sure
Aye.
we'll cover all of these. And you, Kev, would at least do two of them. Well, and
I mean, there's so many other films like that we could have honourable mentions.
Yep.
I mean, Steve spoke about Kevin Nash, the amount of
Yeah.
movies that he's been in.
Mhm.
He's been in quite a
I mean,
lot, man.
He was the Super Shredder in
Yes,
the original Turtles movie.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of
When
the
he got
Ooze.
up, that was Kevin Nash.
That's right,
And
aye.
he hated
Mhm.
it. He hated doing it because the costume weighed more than him. And then they dropped stuff on him and it nearly literally crushed him to death. He should maybe stop doing movies. He gets crushed to death, but he gets
Stabbed.
stabbed. I mean, just stick to your podcast, Kevin. Come on.
Who stabbed him?
Well, was that who played the was it who played the
Thomas
Punisher?
Jane and the Punisher.
Yeah. So that scene he gets stabbed.
The guy with the red knife, right?
Yeah. It was an actual knife. It wasn't the prop knife they used.
Yeah.
So when you see him get stabbed in that, it was legit.
No way.
Yep. That wasn't a work. That was a shoot, brother.
Oh, god dang.
Yeah. Right. So now we move on to our Brula Fala himself, Ray. So what are your what?
Fala.
There we go.
Fala.
There we go.
Oh, see, none of the films I've mentioned, I've thought it has actually been mentioned because I've went with like it's WWE Productions. And the
Nice.
first one was Knucklehead with a Big Show.
What? That's one of mine.
Yes.
That's one of mine. Yes.
Not gonna lie, I had to go and watch the trailer for it because it's been many a month I've watched it, but as soon as we mentioned there was going to be movies with wrestlers in it, Knucklehead was the first one that came to mind.
Knucklehead is
I'm
a good
with you,
film.
Ray. I'm with you. I've got that on my list. So yeah, definitely agree with you on that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Definitely.
a family favourite. It's one that you could put on for the Waynes.
I love how ridiculous the film is. They made the most ridiculous film they could, and they got the Big Show to be as ridiculous as they could, and it was
Yes.
fantastic.
Oh, it was a banger of a movie, man.
My next one, again from, I think it was around about, I think Knucklehead was 2012, so this one might have been the same time, might have been a few years later, was Bending the Rules with Edge.
Oh, that's bringing back so many memories of that movie, man.
It is just your kind of generic, like, renegade cop film. But I thought Edge played a good part in it. I quite like that film myself.
Man.
He is. He was brilliant.
Yes.
He was brilliant in Vikings, like TV
Yes,
series.
hands down, man.
Because
And
again,
that's a Percy Jackson thing as well, where he played the God of War Ares. That was actually quite good as well.
yeah, I think that'll be it.
Right.
Again, future episode. Take a drink. It'll be best actors in TV series. We're covering movies. We need to do TV series at one point as well. All right. So what's the other ones, Ray?
I've got one that has popped into my head since we've been on screen, so it's got to be my honourable mention. Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Macho Man.
Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Brother.
Nicely done.
A tiny wee bit fat, but fat. You don't realise it's him. I didn't realise it was him until years later, and I went back and watched it again. But the third one that I had on my list, again, for about 2010, 2012, the Never Seen 17 and Legendary.
Interesting.
Remember that one?
Beef looks a bit confused. Debbie looks confused. The quick synopsis of it is that a broken family gets brought back together with amateur wrestling.
Okay.
Oh, the one with John Cena?
Yes.
I can't exactly what one you're on about. That's quite an emotional movie, if I remember right, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite a serious one. It's no the kind of standard thing that you would expect John Cena to be doing as an action hero. It is more drama than it is action stuff.
Fair enough. But, so
It's on my list.
that could be something, yeah. Right, so then we move on to our short queen herself, Debbie. Debbie, right? What ones have you got? What three have you got?
Okay, so Knucklehead was on my list, and I'm so glad someone else mentioned it because it's just stupid humor. Because the first time we see Big Show, he's being lowered down dressed as a fairy, and his first line is,
I
and that's
Yeah.
it. That just sets everything off.
Yeah.
Now, I've actually gone a little bit old school with my other two. The first film is Willow. Now, in
Oh,
Willow is the classic English wrestler who is Pat Roach, and he plays the general with a skull mask. And even though he doesn't do much physically, he's actually quite a good actor in that sense. And all people know about this actor because he was actually in Indiana Jones, the first one.
mm,
Because like he's the bald-headed big brute that fights Indiana
Oh,
Jones on the plane sequence.
yeah.
right.
Yep.
So that's him.
Yeah, that's him.
Mhm.
And so it's definitely a more English wrestler I went for, but I've seen quite a few of his films. He's done a lot of them during the 80s. So that's one of them. And my last one, I'm sorry, I have to put this into it. The Princess Bride. Andre the Giant.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, he is a friendly giant. He was transitioning into this whole friendly giant in like 87, 88.
Mhm.
And he had a good cast to work with him. He was sweet, lighthearted. He was able to do some jokes as well. He drunk everyone under the table when it comes to the parties. Excellent.
Mm, brilliant. Great choices as well. Well, so we come to mine, and despite what you think, like, the ones that I put on the thumbnail weren't my picks. They were just ones that I was like, they'll get mentioned. I know they'll get mentioned. So they were like, hopefully the safe bet. So my ones, my first one is the Water Boy, Big Show,
Oh, yes.
Captain
Captain
Insano.
Insano.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just always remember like watching that, like, and just well, it was before I kind of got back into wrestling again. It was kind of like the in and out bit, and I was like, wonder if there's an actual wrestler, like an actual wrestler playing him. And then when I see it was, I was like, I gotta check this shit out.
Well, I'm pretty sure AEW was going to be bringing Captain Insano back at
Yeah,
one point.
Aye,
I'm pretty sure, weren't they?
he did.
I know there
Or
was.
did they bring him, but did they date?
Aye, they gave him an interview spot.
Oh no.
Brilliant,
Yeah.
absolutely
Big
brilliant.
Show with long hair, I think.
Water boy.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. And
I
again,
love
like,
my videos.
I just loved, like, it was the whole thing, like, just during that interview, and he's like, how old are you, kid? 11, 12? He's like, I'm 31 years old. And he just,
Yeah,
but
no.
it's like, he just buckles, and just the line that nobody remembers is just to hear him going, I guarantee that guy's still a virgin. It just that line always just seems to slide under and people miss it. And I'm like, it was one of his most underrated, brilliant lines, and just the look of
Mhm.
sheer, like, I can't breathe laughter coming from him. And it's like so hard to fake that type of laughter when you are acting if you don't believe in what you're doing. So he was doing well. My second one was John Cena in the Suicide Squad.
Oh, it's
Okay,
Peacemaker.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
He
give
like
you
is
that one.
amazing. Yes.
he's,
Aye.
well, it was one of those ones where he was starting to kind of solidify the fact that he was better. He could act, but he was better at the comedic acting. Like, he was making more of a like a name for himself, and just the fact that he played it so straight, and then not only got a series out of it, but also has survived this
Uh,
DC reboot,
yes.
redo,
Yeah.
whatever it is, what to still carry on, just shows that he's clearly got the chops for it.
Man, he's killing it. So yes, I think he's a better actor than The Rock, to be fair with you.
Mm. Well, that actually leads me
He's
into like
not much of a star. Rock just plays himself 99% of these movies.
well,
He's a selfish bugger.
It's worked for him. I'm not saying it's bad, it's worked for him. I mean, look
yeah,
where he's got to, where he's acting. I mean, if I
Yes.
could have made that money being myself, then, I'd do it. But
well, it does lead me
I'm
into my
so
final
glad
one.
no one mentioned Scorpion King. I'm so glad no
Oh
one mentioned that.
no,
No
spoiler!
way.
You spoiled it. I was just about to mention that.
What?
Yes,
Oh no.
Edit that bit out.
Scott.
It.
I just, yeah, that was what I was trying to mention. My final one was Scorpion King.
The Scorpion King was a good. That was his first film,
That
real
was his
film.
first.
And no, it was second
Okay,
because
it
the first
did.
film was The Mummy
It was his
2.
Mummy
first
2.
feature length.
Well, it
What
was
about
his,
Walking Tall with The Rock?
well, I liked Walking Tall, but at the same time, yeah, that was where he was. What he was actually doing then, what now he's trying to do now is just like go like anorexic, like to fit in with Hollywood. And even then, I was like, just keep like a decent frame on you, buddy. You had a decent frame. Don't.
He's in the
What?
Illuminati.
He's certainly in some.
Allegedly.
He's in something allegedly. Mm.
Uh,
But no, I liked Scorpion King because it was like first kind of one WWE were really bankrolling. They made triple their bank from it.
mhm.
Rock was pretty solid in it. Like the script, yeah, it was fine. And Kev's actually done like a video on Gentle Dorks where he has covered all the Mummy films,
Yeah.
including like those ones, and then covered all the Scorpion King films.
All five of the Scorpion King movies.
Yeah, there's 5 of them.
I bet you didn't
Oh,
know
is that
Five
many?
Scorpion
I-
King movies.
Yes,
there's 5 Scorpion King movies.
go and check out his review, and that's to anybody that's
I
watching it as
knew, I
well.
knew of 3 of
I'm
them,
not
but I
only
didn't
spoil
know
it.
there was
You
as
can
many
go
as
watch
5.
Yeah, we won't spoil it, but there's 5 of them. And go. He watched them all.
And
Oh,
is it
no,
the
no,
same
hell no.
storyline that follows on, or is it like different Scorpion Kings through the?
Can't
Oh,
give
yeah.
away the spoilers. Can't give away the
No, that's
spoilers. Go
spoiler,
watch it.
Mark. You need to go watch it.
Go watch it. Give him money.
Hunt
That is
down-
going to be on my list.
Let's hunt down these films in a charity shop. That's how extinct they probably are. Like we'll scatter in like SEX different shops and game stations
Try and
and
find them.
cash converters to try and find these films.
Yeah, need to try and find them, man.
No, where there is a will, Kev finds a way. He is Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park. He
I
finds
find
a
a way.
way. But yeah, and people don't seem to realize like there was a huge significance if that Scorpion King film with The Rock went south. If it went south, we might not have what we've got with the
I
wrestling
don't think the Rock
actors
would
that we'd have now.
like Hollywood.
He wouldn't have broke in, which meant maybe Batista might not have broken in, which meant Cena might not have broken in, or it might have delayed their entry. Because like Rock established that, you could be a wrestler and actually be no bad in movies. Because Hulk, yes, he had a couple of wins, but when you looked at his track record afterwards, Mr. Nanny,
Sprinkle that one into it. Sprinkle that one into it.
I have nostalgia for it because I remember watching it as a kid and really just laughing at it, thinking like, "There's a guy in a dress. That's funny." That's not me transphobic. It was just of the time.
Did you know do something similar with The Rock as well? But Tooth Fairy,
Yes,
I believe.
Tooth
Oh,
Fairy.
yeah.
Fairy, that's right.
Yep.
He had
To
to
be
work
fair-
alongside Julie Andrews. Of all people to work opposite Julie Andrews and The Rock, they
Mhm.
shouldn't go together.
Well, if you think
They're
about
not suited.
you think of the actors that he has worked with, throughout his career, and yes,
Vin Diesel.
Oh.
He's
Work-
worked.
worked with allegedly with Vin Diesel, worked against is maybe more accurate. But again, there were several times that it would always look like The Rock would have a hit, and it would look like he was on the outs, and then something would happen and getting back in it. Fast Five, that fueled his ego to think he could restore a franchise, which led to Black Adam, which we don't talk about. But
Jumanji was okay.
yeah, Jumanji, like he managed to get bank out of that. It was all right.
Listen, the best superhero ever is Batman.
That's a different channel, buddy. That's Kev's
Yeah.
channel.
I know.
Yeah, that's
I
definitely.
can't imagine The Rock as Batman. Like,
Could you
No.
imagine him as Robin?
Man's
He could be
cooking.
somebody's bitch.
But I could see The Rock as Red Hood just to get him under the mask and never see him again.
Aye.
That'd be very cool, man.
That could be a cool one. But yeah, that was one of the reasons why I was kind of inspired to for this one, is because his latest film is getting rave reviews, not by
Standing
just
ovations and everything.
yeah,
That's
talk.
that MMA fight, isn't it?
Yeah, there's talking getting
I'd
an
like to see that.
there's already talking Oscar buzz for him, which
Wait,
is because of how solid his performance is. And that's also allegedly why he's lost the weight that he's lost, is because from the back of that, he's now got Martin Scorsese film lined up. So he's now thinking, right, I need to take this seriously, because he's acting like big characters like Emily Blunt as well. Like, she did Jungle Cruise with him. Yeah. Like, but they've now doing this, and it's more bank for them. He's getting lots of recognition that he probably feels he finally deserves, because he's had knock after knock after knock lately with everything. But it just does show. And if we get The Rock into Hollywood, let's keep him there so he doesn't fuck up WWE any more than they're already doing.
He's just
I
left
mean,
that Finn Boss storyline.
Yeah, he
Like,
was like Hollywood and then fucked off.
exactly. He stole Cody. He tried to steal Cody's soul and he didn't
I
take it.
was about to say the very same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't get Cody's soul, but he's just getting Hollywood soul instead.
I was enjoying that right. I was enjoying the build up to it, and then he's fucked it. He let us down again.
Aye.
As John Cena keeps saying, he ran to Hollywood.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Or as CM Punk accurately said, "You bald fraud."
Yes, he is a build fraud.
Yep. But
What I find quite interesting is, like, sorry to interrupt. What I find quite interesting is that you got the wrestlers like Cena, Batista, and The Rock that are slowly improving with age. And you've got these other wrestlers like Roman Reigns. You've got Cody Rhodes that's going to be part of Street Fighter, which blows my mind. Cody Rhodes even did a thing with the new revamped Naked Gun thing, being a bartender. I'm not sure if
Yes.
anyone's seen that. And you also got Becky Lynch as well. Now she's done more like a TV shows, because she actually was Cyndi Lauper in like the
Yeah.
Rocky TV show sort
yeah,
of thing.
He's in
But now
Happy
that
Gilmore
she's in
too.
what was that?
Happy Gilmore too. She's in that as well.
Happy
Yeah.
Gilmore too.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
the same with Nikki
MJF,
Bella
MJF as well.
and MJF.
Let's say, I mean, for this one, like we've touched on our favourites, but there's no denying that wrestlers have got the chops to do acting. But their
Yep.
degree of success will vary depending on, what roles they take, how much stigma there is around them being wrestling actors, and if they're willing to give them a shot. But it's proof that if you do get that chance, and the dice rolls for you, you do well, because you
Yeah.
get ones like John Cena, bankable, and really going for it, and then you get ones like Randy Orton,
Yes.
Dean Ambrose.
who I really wish could get recast, and I see in a psychological kind of throughout, like a proper like psychopath role. I think he would shine
Oh, he'd be cool, man.
in that.
Seen him.
Something
Randy
like
Orton
that.
as American Psycho.
Yeah,
Could
we've
be interesting.
we've pitched it. WWE fucking make it.
Well, there's another thing that's happening as well. Seth Rollins is starting to get part of the Marvel universe as well, because like he's playing. I
Yeah.
can't remember what character he's playing, but he's going to be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe soon. So
He
it's
was
gonna be
in-
Cena in the DC, Marvel, Seth Rollins.
He was meant to be in Captain America: Brave New World, and they cut his part.
Sorry.
Yeah, but there could, it's one of those ones that's like never say never. Something I'm surprised CM Punk hasn't brought up in their feud, because he's been a part of comic book stuff and comic book like creations that have been successes, and Seth got cut from his part, and I'm waiting for that line to drop, and he's just not done it yet, and I'm like,
Yeah.
stop being friends in real life now, damn it.
It's about to come.
Yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen. But then there's been
His name when he appears. I believe that Joe Hendry.
There we go.
Sorry,
That was-
I had to.
It was brilliant though, because everybody in the top row all clapped, and Kevin Ray just went, "Fuck that."
That's the thing. See, if you don't clap, he doesn't appear.
Yeah, but we want, even if I can just try and
Don't
figure
say his name, he doesn't appear.
well, considering I'm in the flat by myself tonight, like if I wake up and he is there, I will that will be a new psychological horror for me.
Well, he's based in Edinburgh, so those closest to Edinburgh.
Yeah,
Aye.
we shall see what happens. We shall see. But yeah, that's been, I think, another very successful one. We've all had, most of us have had varying ones that we've all, just shows again. We could all come on, we could all talk about different roles that wrestlers have played. Thank fuck none of us mentioned Triple H.
I was going
Oh,
to
the
mention
chaperone.
the chaperone.
Yes, and his one and done. What?
Oh,
Oh, Blade
That
3.
was
Blade.
back on my list.
Blade as well.
Yeah,
Uh,
Blade 3, Trinity,
that was
man. He
that was
good as
true. That was true. But when you get your arse kicked by Ryan Reynolds, like pre-Deadpool, what? That
And
was
Vampire Pomeranian.
that was so funny.
Hey, that
No,
was the best part about that film.
Yes,
well.
a vampire Pomeranian what was literally the star over Triple H. That just shows you that.
Definitely was.
It was absolutely amazing. So we just got to wait and see what happens. But I'll end it with, because we were talking about like Ready to Rumble, the one line that I remember from it so much is when like DDP gets powdered and he's like, "You idiot, that stuff doesn't work." They lock him in the cage and he goes, "Diamond upside down is a pussy," and runs away. Mic drop line. Loved it.
That's the
Pointing
new
down,
logo.
that's what it is.
Yes. That's what it was. And then I was like, but because I was so young, I didn't even know what that meant. And then I'm like, I
And now
remember
because we're older, we get the jokes. It's like, yes.
I just remember saying that to people in school and then getting pulled in and not realizing what I'd done.
You wasn't supposed to know, and
No.
now you know why.
And now I know,
Same
and
thing on
I owe a
YouTube.
lot of teachers an apology.
Now's your time. Now's your time. On you
Yeah.
go.
Shut up and just tell them I've got 2 words for you.
Yeah.
Suck it.
I think that's an appropriate note to sign off.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
so everybody, thank you for tuning in. And until next time, catch you.
See ya.
You and Justin, who did you?
Yeah.